Holy shit, look at the size of this fucking radio.
Amateur radio and GMRS too.
Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from Amateur Radio and GMRS, and today we have the AR-152 made by Baofeng. Now this is a replica, or they're trying to make it look like, the Harris PR-152. It kind of looks like it. If this was green, it would look exactly like it. But it's a Baofeng and it's $54. The PR-152 by Harris looks very similar to this, but is lots more money. A lot more money. And it's a beast of a radio. However, they're making it look like it. This is huge. Now I just want to show you the F8 HP Pro, and that's a big radio too in terms of height. I'm trying to make it the same height. It is massive. Look at the size of that antenna. It's absolutely tremendous. This is a ham radio and it's $55. I'll have a link in the description below to purchase this bad boy. It's actually a very good radio. There's no belt clip on the back. This is designed for a pouch. This supposedly has a 12,000 milliamp hour battery pack. I'm going to eject it now so you can see the size of it. It is absolutely huge. And this is the actual radio itself. So it's really not too much. This thing weighs nothing. Claiming to be 12,000 milliamp hour, I mean, I don't believe it. It doesn't weigh that much. It does last a long time. This is advertised as a 10-watt radio. We may do some testing here just to confirm what this thing can do. We're gonna check. We're gonna go into VFO mode on this radio, and we have the 10-watt dummy load. This happens to be a 10-watt radio, supposedly. We're gonna find out momentarily. We are using the SW33 Plus watt meter for HTs only. You do not use the SW102 for this because you have all these extra cables and stuff that would reduce the power output. This is specifically for HTs. Do not use anything else but this to test out HTs. This is a 10-watt dummy load. Maybe we should go to a 20-watt dummy load just in case. We don't want to limit its ability if it is a 10-watt plus radio. If we have a dummy load that's 10 watts, it'll prevent it from going above 10 watts. So this happens to be a 20-watt dummy load. And then we got a 20-watt dummy load on here. So the first frequency we're going to use, we're going to start with VHF. And we're recording here, so we're ready to go. So we're going to do 136 flat. Like we're going to use all the frequencies that we used in the past. So let's see. So 7.13, and we're at 136 flat. Okay, that's not bad. It's the lower end, so let's go to 144,000. Transmit, and we're doing 7.04, and we're on 144 flat. We're going to go 146. Transmit, we're on 146, and we're at 7.14. So this is supposed to be a 10-watt radio. It's a little low. Wow, the the heatsink is getting pretty warm. So let's try 148. Whoops. 148,000. Transmit, and we're doing, I don't know why this happens all the time, 7.33, it's 7.32, we're at 148, it's the top arrow, look at the top arrow right there, okay, so we're under power of what it's supposed to be. I guess, remember, this is not a hot seller. It is tremendous, and it does look like the L3 Harris PRC 152. All right, so let's go to UHF 433.000 transmit. .424 is dropping, and we're at 433. Let's go to 445.000 transmit 8.2 1819, whatever, you know, you get the gist of it. It drops a little bit. Proof, we're at 445. Let's do 449.950. It's the highest of it. Transmit. What are we doing? Just above 8 watts. Proving where we are. And that's that. So, advertised 10-watt radio. Holy crap, the load is super hot. Holy crap. And this is a 20-watt load. If we were approaching 10 watts, it would be close to 9 or 10 if this was the case, but this is quite warm. Holy crap. So it's not a 10-watt radio. It's a 7 to 8.5 watt radio. That's respectable. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Can't complain. But from the looks of it, now this is this is considered a ham radio. Not, I'm not advertising this or, making this a GMRS radio. Can it transmit on GMRS? Absolutely. But it's a ham radio. And it sounds pretty darn good as far as I'm concerned. Let's see if I can hit somebody on Seldom Radio. This is WQSY 810 portable for radio check.
Sounding good.
Using that radio, the AR-152.
Audio is good. You got a little static in the background, but other it sounds good.
Yeah, there's actually the subwoofer that I have down below in front of the camera. I moved it away. So now there should be no more noise. You still hear me good?
Yeah, it's better, but it's still very slight static in the background.
Okay, I am downstairs. I'm not keeping the antenna straight up and down. So that's funny. The UB5R Mini is actually outperforming this. Oh my God.
Well, you have the Mini program. You try out the Mini and see how the difference is.
I have to use Carlos's radio. Let me try the Mini antenna on this radio. Hang on. How's it sound now? WQSY 810. Change it to the tiny antenna.
No, the other one sounded better.
All right, just checking. This antenna is huge. It says tactical right on it. Tactical antenna. VHF, UHF, AR-152. All right, this is the Mini, Paul. WQSY 810. I took Carlos's radio back out.
Then I go back to the 152.
This is WQSY 810 portable.
That sounded really good. That sounded better than the Mini.
This is the Mini.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's good news. That's good news. I'll have to break out the audio and confirm that and throw it in the video. All right, man. That's cool. Thank you very much for the radio check and the test.
All right, copy that. WODM 325 going on the side listening.
Well, there you go. That was a perfect test of the two radios. I do remember what I have to tell you. This radio is not listed in Chirp. You must use the BF F8HP to download the code plug from this and upload it. You cannot use any, there's no other version that would work with this, just so you're aware. The bottom button turns on the flashlight and then blinks. What's the top button do? Oh, FM radio. Well, the radio works. So, I mean, there's not much more you can say about this radio. It's just massive, absolutely massive. Again, there's a lot of features and functions of this. You can actually turn off the ability to transmit on either UHF or VHF. So for argument's sake, if you want to just make this the ability to transmit on UHF, you can uncheck in the settings to transmit on VHF. So you can just make sure that they only transmit, say, on GMRS. Or, you know, you're not allowed to be on VHF at all. That you can actually uncheck and prevent this. And you can actually uncheck both and make this only a scanner. And that will make this a beefy scanner. And the transmit button will do absolutely nothing. So that's actually kind of cool. So if you wanted someone to have a really elaborate scanner that has incredible amount of runtime and battery life, then you can set this up to scan and be a scanner and not transmit at all. I thought that was a pretty cool feature. I don't want to beat to death about this, but this is the L3 Harris lookalike. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
From Nassau shores to the Suffolk pines, your mountain tops where the big skip climbs. My life hit the mountains, dainty eye, diving through the air, nowhere to the sky. Call the lake too high.